Moderation is the word we use to describe the process of adjusting school assessment marks so they can be placed on the same scale and can be compared across schools. Your final exam mark doesn't change, but we do change school assessment marks to be fair to everyone. While schools set assessment tasks based on the same syllabus, we can't fairly compare school assessment marks between schools because the actual task and the way they are marked may be different. The only task that all students do that is the same, and is marked in exactly the same way, is the HSC exam. Which means that all the exam marks in the course can be fairly compared. We use the HSC exam marks to adjust the school assessment marks in the school group. The highest assessment mark is adjusted to equal the highest HSC exam mark of any student in the school group. The average of the school assessment mark is adjusted to reflect the average of the school HSC exam mark, and where possible, the lowest assessment mark is adjusted to equal the lowest HSC exam mark. We adjust the school assessment mark for every student in the group. This retains the group's rank order and the relative gaps between students, so your assessment mark can now be compared with other students at other schools across the state. To protect a school group from atypical HSC exam performances, such as a student's upheld illness or misadventure application, NESA disregards those HSC exam marks when working out these adjustments. You can find out your rank on the last day of the HSC written exams by checking your student online account. Your school will not tell you your final assessment mark. This is because your rank is the most important part of the moderation process. It tells us how you performed compared to other students in your school group. It doesn't matter if your school sets harder tasks than other schools, because your assessment mark will be moderated. We have tried and true processes to keep it fair for all students. Your final HSC mark for a course is made up of 50% HSC exam mark and 50% moderated school assessment mark. With half of your final HSC mark coming from your moderated school assessment mark, it is vital that this is fair. That's why we moderate so carefully and make sure that you and every other student get the mark you deserve.